Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a video on how I set up my trading like a business. And this is something that I learned from one of my mentors, Stock B, which is run by Pradeep Bonde. The main reason why you want to think of your trading as a business is so you can standardize and organize the whole process. And once you have a standardized process, you can have standardized results. So if you're doing the same thing over and over again, taking the same types of trades, the same setup, same entries, same exits, you're going to have very predictable results, and that will make your equity curve smoother. This will also shorten your decision-making time. And as a swing trader, this is very critical because as soon as you see a chart, you should be able to say whether it fits your criteria or not, and whether you want to be entering or exiting it or not. And most importantly, I think it makes it very easy for you to troubleshoot and optimize your trading. So, for example, if you have a big drawdown in a particular week or a particular month, and you just feel like, I'm just not getting this trading thing and I'm not going anywhere and I don't know why my results are so bad. If you have a standardized process, it's going to be very easy for you to figure out what exactly is going wrong and to fix it. So you can go back into your process, go through each step and figure out which step is broken or needs some kind of repairing, and then get back to smooth linear trading. Organizing your business is also going to reduce your mental load, and it will simplify your trading in your life. In general, I live my life on the philosophy of keep it super simple, and thinking of your trading like a business is going to help you do that. So another thing that Pradeep preaches is be the Marie Kondo of your trading. And I really like that analogy. So if you don't know who Marie Kondo is, she's this lovely lady who has her own Netflix show called Tidying Up. And she goes into people's homes and organizes it. And that itself is life-changing for them. They feel so much freer and happier. And you need to be the Marie Kondo of your own trading. Organize everything, and you're going to feel a lot more confident, happier, and stress-free as a trader. Another analogy that he uses is to think of your trading like a Dunkin Donuts. And Dunkin Donuts, as you may know, is it's a coffee and donut chain like Starbucks, which is all around the US. We have thousands of branches, and they have a very, very organized and precise process flow. Right from the time the store opens to the time the store shuts and a customer enters, there is a clear list of instructions for each barista on how to serve them, and they also have clear process flow diagrams for each of their recipes for the donuts. They have standard processes for how to make them, and as a result, they have a proven business model or a formula which is highly repeatable, very standardized, very reliable, super quick, and made it very easy for them to scale from one outlet to the thousands of outlets they now have around the world. This is exactly what you want to do with your trading as well. You want to have a proven business model or a formula, which is basically trading with a positive expectancy, and then rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, and keep turning that edge over and over again and making money. So there are 5 components for organizing your trading like a business. The first and the most central one is having a business plan. Now, just as if you were starting any business and you would create a business plan to pitch to investors or banks when you borrow money or explain to anyone what your business is about, the same way with your trading, you must have a written set of trading rules which are akin to your business plan. The second thing you need is a factory. In this case, It's my scanning and charting software. My choice for this is DC2000, and I'm going to be doing a video which will give you the exact layout of my DC2000 along with all the formula indicators and scans, everything that you need to know on how to do this. The next thing you're going to need is a spreadsheet. Now, this can be an Excel sheet or a Google sheet, but think of this as the headquarters of your business. This is where all the important trading decisions will be made, such as what size should I enter, when do I exit, etc. And these decisions will inform your factory on what to produce. Now, the other thing you'll need is a brokerage account, and think of this as a warehouse. This is where you're going to store all your shares. So everything that you buy and sell will be held in your brokerage account. And I'm also going to give you a few tips on which brokerage account to pick, which brokerages are good, and a few tips on how you can configure the settings of your brokerage account to make trading simpler. And the last thing you need is access to ongoing training and education and development, just as you would in any other profession or if you were starting any other business. So it's really important for you to keep up with the rest of the world, know what's going on, what's new. And for traders, this is YouTube, books, and Twitter. And I'll also be giving you a few tips on how you can use Twitter to make the most of it, and what YouTube resources are the best and what books are the best. So these are the 5 components that you're going to need to set up your trading like a business. So I'm going to do each of these in detail. I'm going to start here, go here, and then do 2 separate videos on how I set up my factory, my DC2000, and how I set up my spreadsheet, my headquarters, because those are going to take a much longer time to explain, and I want to do it in detail. Okay, so let's start with the centerpiece of the whole business, which is a business plan. And by this, I mean written trading rules, not something that's in your head or you have a vague idea about. It has to be written in black and white. Now, for me, I'm just showing you an example of what my business plan looks like. These, for example, are my sell rules. And these, for example, are my rules on when to take a loss. And I have shared all of these in previous videos that I've made and posted on Twitter. I have clear process flows about how I enter stocks, how I make my watch list, how I position size, how I scan, how I sell stocks, etc. This is not meant for you to copy and use verbatim, but this is more of something that can give you an idea of what your own business plan needs to look like. So use these as inspiration and as a starting point. And these rules will be and should be unique to you based on your own personality. It took me around 10 years to solidify these. So if you don't get them right on the first go, that's okay. That's natural part of the process. Keep iterating on them. But eventually, your goal is to come up with a written business plan which has clear trading rules for every part of your trading.